Congratulations, Setsuya. I hear you made ace. Yes, I guess I did get a message about that. No offense, but I've got a training session to get to. If you want to talk, I'll have to wait. It'll have to wait. You're always so no nonsense about these things, Setsuya. An ace title won't make enemies drop their weapons and surrender. You know what will? Skill built up through training. Would it be okay if I join your training session? If I'm not a distraction, of course? I want to get stronger too. I need to survive. Sure, I'll put you through the paces as my way of thanking you for your visit. Thank you, and please, do your worst. Woo! Stuff. Okay, we're gonna do speed and strength now. Ernie has exhausted his ideas on upgrading the Ikaruga and asks Mayvey to help him test the theory. Okay. Ah, this lab is truly a place of wonders. You understand what I'm doing here, Ernie? I lack full comprehension of all the hardware, of course, but the attention to detail on display here never fails to impress and inspire. Nice. Hearing you say that makes me glad I had everything set up the way I wanted before the Drastrager set sail. Having Commodore Fikes in my corner really helped when it came to time to move heaven and earth. Ah, I see. This place is your personal castle, Chief Mayvey. No, your electronic fortress. Not a bad way of putting it, that. You know, Ernie and Mayvey are really, they certainly appear to share mentalities. And if you mix them together, something's liable to explode. So what brings you to the lab? Need something? Very perceptive. Not that I'm surprised, of course. Let's hear it. If it's interesting, I'm all ears. Oh, I'm quite confident it will pique your interest. I'd like to take a look at the source code for that simulator of yours, Chief Mayvey. You would you? Speed and strength. Yep, those two. Okay. This simulator thing is really amazing. Hard to believe everything we're looking at is an illusion. It's not quite an illusion. Everything that exists in this space is a reconstruction based on data from the real world. What's that mean exactly? Well, for example, the Ikaruga to Sendolg here in the simulator were created based on data from the Ikaruga to Sendolg in the real world. By inputting key data points like length and weight, power output, reaction speeds, and armor durability, it's possible to create a one-to-one recreation of our machines, identical to their counterparts outside the simulation. That doesn't really make any sense to me, but this is definitely my Tsendolg. Hey Ernie, does that mean if we mess with the data we can do, basically anything? Ooh, or maybe we can give it 6 legs, or wings. Or have it combined with your Ikaruga. Let's not get carried away here. No, let's. Those sort of ideas are exactly what I'm looking for. Huh? For now, let's gather some combat data from the enemy. That's what we're up against, huh? Ugh, it's nothing but speedy, flyy jerks. Indeed, I picked them out myself. As such, there's no need for either of you to accompany me if you don't want to. No, we'll fight. If we're here to train, we might as well do it against target cell give us a workout. Yep, wherever Ernie goes, I go. Then let us begin. Be careful, however, they're not going to hold back. Furthermore, I achieved maybe tweak the settings to make us feel pain when we take damage. What? Why would you even include that as a feature? Are you kidding me? Only through the inclusion of pain can we approach a true simulacrum of reality. Only those who are prepared to die should be allowed to fire upon others. An ironclad rule, even within this virtual reality. By overcoming this trial, my Ikaruga and I will keep advancing. That, above all else, is... Right, okay. Let's just hurry up and get it over with. The enemies in the real world aren't going to just wait around for us after all. Precisely. Let us begin. It's time, Ikaruga. Here, time for us to advance to even greater heights. First, we'll do the landing, because we gotta have our support attack and support defend. Ugh. Those aren't good, odds. That's better.
どこの世界にも戦争をしたいやつはいるんだな。こいつで貫く。
ヘビーメタルをよくも。ヘビーメタルに接近戦を挑むか。タイミングはあった。
俺を甘く見んなよ。
There's quite the gap between being flight capable and being able to easily handle airborne combat. Just lacking data, I suppose, is... The Ikaruga's the only flying mobile weapon in our world, after all. But if I can get air combat data here and use it to create a feedback loop... Ernie's been murmuring to himself this whole time. Usually that means he's about to do something completely crazy.
どんなロボットが相手でもイカルガは負けません。懐に潜り込みます。やあ、
こんな戦いやってられるか。
Oh, nice crit. Alright, everybody, come at me.
ヘビーメタルに接近戦を挑むか。叩き落とす。
That's long range, buddy.
そこに来るのはお見通しです。どんなロボットが相手でもイカルガは負けません。その位置ならこれです。
避けた方に来たか。
Not that hard.
イカルガに全くついてこられませんね。地球
Nope.
外生命体との遭遇、まさにスペースオペラ。撃ち落とします。
Nice shots. Come on, everybody. Oh wow, you actually have a chance of hitting me.
走行は熱くない。一発でも当てればちょっと苦労
I
だ。
doubt that.
そこに来るのはお見通しです。モビルスーツ、なんという機能美なのでしょう。接近戦です。はあ、
完全に押されている。
Okie dokie. Are you gonna able to actually shoot this guy down? Nope. How about you? Yeah, but we need a lock on.
宇宙から来たって言われてもよくわかんねえけど。
ゼンちゃんの秘密兵器だよ。
当たれよ。
Yeah! Harpoons, javelins, whatever. Good job.
「本物のロボットと戦っている。出力を限界まで上げます。逃がしません。
撤退する
Oh,
し
that
かない。
credit. Okay. 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 What about any of this is okay? I've had far from my fill, for starters. Chief Mayvey, the additions we discussed? Look at all the bad guys. Ikaruga and I will handle them. That's bonkers, Ernie. I don't care how in control you think you are. You can't handle all of them by yourself. Indeed, Ikaruga can't handle it, as of now. Yes, a new stage awaits us, should we surpass our limits. And right now, Ikaruga and I are soaring there at unimaginable speeds. Accessing the lab's main system. Loading the Ikaruga stats now. Discarding existing I/O settings for the Ether Reactor's control script. Defining new script parameters. Adjusting output control variables. And optimizing for feedback from operational differences. Simultaneously setting OpenType Etheric Levitator and Magius Jet Thruster regulation to active. Switching to direct script control. Revise! What the heck? What did you do, Ernie? It's time for us to test our new finisher in live combat, Ikaruga. That should do it for finishing touches.
我が相棒イカルガ、その力を今ここに。イカルガの力を見せる時です。
Ah, I can actually use all its arms now.
すべてを攻撃に注ぐ。イカルガのベヘモスハートとクイーンスコロネットは伊達ではありません。これが僕たちの必殺技です。
Sweet. Wowie, wow. That was incredible, Ernie. Since when have you been able to do something like that? Since now. Now? Indeed, my goal for the simulator session was to experience high mobility combat data firsthand. With that goal completed, I accessed the lab system and overwrote the Ikaruga's parameters. In doing so, I significantly improved its mobility, allowing it to fight in the manner you just witnessed. I suppose I could have made that explanation slightly clearer. That's really not the issue. You did all that while fighting those bad guys, Ernie? You're amazing. Thank you, Addy. Now then, allow me to demonstrate the Ikaruga's newfound power. I'll finish off our remaining foes, making final adjustments along the way. To battle, Ikaruga, as of today, we rule the skies. And we rule changing the combat BGMs. Tizendal supposedly gets an upgrade too. Yes. And phase. Yes, this is the fighting style I've been searching for. The Ikaruga has finally found its wings. No foe can stand against it now. And if such an enemy shouldn't make itself known, I will simply make the Ikaruga even stronger. We will soar even higher until we have alighted upon the mightiest stage of all. Ernie sure seems to be enjoying himself. Honestly, I can't help but feel for his enemies sometimes.
こちらを舐めるなよ。さっさと消えろ。
今のは少しだけ危なかったです。ヘビーメタル、なんとも美しい。逃げても無駄ですから。
こんなことになるとは。
That won't even do the job. Wow, you missed.
ちょっとかすったかも。宇宙から来たって言われてもよくわかんねえけど。こいつで貫く。
Good job. You can do that again? Get you 2 more kills? Maybe I'll crit and this will actually do the job.
あの鎧騎士を倒すには接近戦しかない。優先が届く位置にいてくれる。
俺を甘く見んなよ。
やられっぱなしじゃいられない。
当然反撃でいくぜ。
きっと一気に行くよ。
俺たちとゼンドルグのパワー
見せちゃうから。
Yeah. Close.
投稿などするものか。
Ew. I have enough for multi-action, so I can get these guys 2 kills. And bullseye. And any double EXP or stuff? Nope. Okay. More grenades. Or javelins. Grenades.
宇宙から来たって言われても
Sorry, yes, this is my first playthrough of this game, but I've been playing Super Robot Wars since,
よっしゃ
PS2 era? So definitely not my first rodeo with the franchise. Yep, this is definitely a first playthrough though, so like,
走るだけが取り柄じゃないぜ。
you know, just
ミシレジャベリン。
figuring out stuff on the way for secrets and stuff. Don't know the story or anything.
俺はまだ。
It's over. No, not quite. You didn't program in more reinforcements, did you? No, for me, my fight will only truly begin upon leaving the simulator. What do you mean? For now, let's return to the real world. Of course, to me, any world in which robots exist is one of dreams. Welcome back, Ernie. Looks like things went off without a hitch. They did. Hard for them not to, considering the quality of your simulator, Chief Mayvey. Still, color me surprised. I figured you were just doing routine data collection, but then you went and pulled that live OS update. Performing the update in real time is precisely what allowed me to directly channel my feelings of inspiration. The hyper-reality of your simulator was a necessary ingredient in making all of this possible, Chief Mayvey. By the way, the method you used was remarkably similar to traditional programming in our world. You honor me by saying so. You know what's scary about you, Ernie? The way you love to blow the doors off things we think we understand. From what David was telling me, all of your methods are a significant departure from Fremifilla's traditional ways of doing things. Frankly, they're closer to how we operate in this world. A natural result of my emphasis on efficiency, if I had to guess. I'm no stranger to being called a genius, but you're on a whole other level. Honestly, it's like you're cheating. You mean to say I'm using methods that shouldn't be allowed? Oh, I didn't mean to offend you, sorry. I meant it strictly as a compliment. Oh no, not at all. Pay it no mind. I'll do anything to improve my beloved Ikaruga, no matter what others may think. You're true to yourself, I like that. If you stumbled upon a thirst for power, though, you might shake history to its foundations, and that's something I do not mean as a compliment. Doesn't seem like I have any reason to worry about that at the present, at least. Personally, I hope to oppose such an individual using my Ikaruga. About that, Ernie, what did you mean when you said your fight was beginning for real? I'm going to take the data I acquired in the simulator and feed it back into the Ikaruga here in the real world. What's that going to do? The Ikaruga will become capable of the same high mobility combat you witness within the simulator. Seriously? I can't believe you sometimes. I'll be sure to give the Tsendol's control systems a refresh along the way, too. That should result in a significant power boost. Hooray! Thank you, Ernie. Silhouette Knights harbor limitless potential. We're only just getting started. I know you can do it, Ernie, especially with me there to help out. Indeed, the Ikaruga and I will not rest until we have reached yet unseen heights. And when we do, it will be as a member of the Dray Cruise's Righteous Robot Regiment. Well, of course he was the MVP. We only had two pilots.